and their equivalent of the Fed rate is lower. In some cases by 2 points. In some cases it's a lot. In some cases very substantially. And I thought that the Fed would be and should be much more proactive as opposed to following. Our Fed is following. We have the #1 currency in the world by a factor of many times. As you know, we have the currency, we have the power, we have by far the strong currency. Also, you look at the dollar, the strength of the dollar. Our Fed is not doing what they should be doing. We shouldn't have a Fed rate that's higher than our competitor nations. You look at Germany, they're essentially under zero. They're negative. There are many countries negative. Japan is negative, Germany is negative, others are negative, and we're paying higher interest rates. And what I'd like to do is, frankly, refinance our debt. We could refinance our debt very easily at a much lower rate. We have some tremendous opportunities right now, but Jerome Powell is not making it easy. No, I have the right to remove. I'm not doing that. No, I'm not doing that. I have the right to also take him and put him in a regular position and put somebody else in charge. And I haven't made any decisions on that.
He just said that as though he actually has any say at all over whom the Fed chooses to run their game. It's Powell, and Trump's now grandstanding that he can even do anything that he has an opinion about with the Fed. That's ridiculous. Also, I'd like to note the reason I was even recording that is as I'm sitting here waiting for my car. She's getting some work done that I got to negotiate, actually. I got to bring it down to something I could afford today. It's okay. I'm a peasant, and I will remain a peasant until I'm not a peasant. Anyway, he's having all that Fed discussion with the coronavirus thing going on while he's wearing his little baseball hat. He's wearing his little baseball hat. Somebody squeezed the question in that he could give more than we're looking further into this. Anyway, what a joke. This place is... Here we go. The oligarchy is swinging its big old dick. It is. Trump's wearing a baseball hat on Saturday talking about the Fed and Mr. Powell. Thank you.